Hey y'all, Carol Bells Crittenton here, aka Miss Success. And today I just wanted to talk to you about something that I've been wanting to do for quite a little while now. Now, some of you know that I started this online journey to make money online quite a few months ago. And, I had this whole vision. What I wanted to do in the very beginning, I wanted to do like a 30-day journey of just kind of chronicling, my adventures and what happens, what worked, what products worked, which ones didn't, which ones I made money with, which ones were kind of dogs or just whatever. Just kind of give you an idea of, how if I'm doing this, you could do it too. Well, along the way, life happens. So, right when I started, when I really started getting into it, my dad got sick. And so I was kind of going back and forth up and down the highway, just trying to check on him and check on my mom and, make sure, he was all right and everything like that. Well, in the midst of that, he went in for surgery on a Tuesday. He was supposed to come home on Friday. I left the hospital, and about 20 minutes later, they called me back and said, you got to come back to the hospital right away. By the time I got back, my dad had passed, and it was only 20 minutes, and he was supposed to be home in a couple of days. So the point of that is, life is very unpredictable, and you don't know what's going to happen. So my plan to create my 30-day video, 30-day, chronicling my journey, got pushed back. So then it was like, okay, well, once everything settles down from that, I'll get, back to it. And the kids went back to school. And then in the midst of everything, I had to move. So I had to pack myself up and my kids and move farther south, which was kind of exciting, but also kind of stressful and nerve-wracking too, because I had to get everybody back situated in school. And, most of you know, I have 6 kids, so they're not babies, but it still was quite the adventure trying to get everybody situated and, making sure my son that was in college was okay and the other kids that are, school, whatever. It was just a lot. But the point of that is, things in life happen, and sometimes our plans take a detour, but that doesn't mean that you don't continue trying to accomplish whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. So even though I got derailed, I didn't get deterred, So I am now creating my 30-day journey into this marketing adventure. So one of the first things I did was to look into a bunch of different products. I bought a bunch of stuff because, just for those of you that don't know, I created a company. I created a multi-million-dollar company. Went through a divorce, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it ended up that I needed to figure out how to make some money for me and my kids during that whole process. So that led me to, some other things. And then I got hurt in a car accident and was like, okay, so I couldn't do the things I wanted to do. So I'm on the internet. Let me figure out how to make money on the internet. So I'm like, people are making millions of dollars on the internet. I want to know what they're doing because I want to do it too. So along the way, that led me to several companies that I really, really, really just love. There were some good companies out there, but some of the products were just, really, really expensive for the average person to get into. Starting at like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 just to get started. And I wasn't going to put that kind of money out. I knew other people wouldn't put that kind of money out. And one of my missions in life is to help as many other people in life as I can. The great Zig Ziglar said, you can have anything in this life you want as long as you just help enough other people get what they want in life. So that's always been kind of the core of who I am. So I came up with some pretty good products that I really love, and services, and things that I can market online and help other people do the same thing. So over the next little while, I'm going to chronicle what works, what doesn't work, how did I make this thing, how did this thing make money, and just give you a really good solid idea of how everything works. So you'll be seeing various videos from me on different products and different things like that. But I'm really, really just so excited to finally get this journey started. So I don't know if I read it somewhere or if it's kind of something I meshed together in my mind over the years. But, I have a saying that I like to keep in my mind, and that is, life is 10% of what happens to you, and 90% of how you react to what happens to you. So you cannot control every situation. Just like I said, there were things that happened that were beyond my control. There was nothing I could do about those things, But the things that I can control, I'm going to take control of those things. And one of those things is, how I make a living and how I take care of myself and my kids and do for my mother. So that's just all I wanted to say today. This is day one of my 30-day journey, and every day I'm going to post something different for you. So, connect with me, click on the links below, follow my blog, get on my email list so you can get my newsletter, and I'm just going to keep you in the loop every step of the way. Subscribe to my YouTube channel where I have more videos for you every single day. So until the next time we meet, I look forward to seeing you at the top. And again, it's Carol Revelle Scrittenton. Bye!